focusing on the loser side of the bracket here in the Blitzball battle, presented to you by DraftKings. This is Joe's McFly. I am Chris Rose. Kelsey Wingert is down there. We will hear from her momentarily, and we'll also set up the game here between MacFlurry Power and We Got Ice in just a bit. But, Joes, tell them what the team that walks away with the title is going to put in their hands.
$10,000 presented by DraftKings. And you can already tell the intensity has ratcheted up just a bit. Make sure you guys download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Click the link in the description and use promo code JOHNBOY when you do it.
All right, so a really interesting matchup between We Got Ice and MacFlurry Power. They both lost their first game of the tournament, so they headed to the loser side of the bracket where they have each won 2 do-or-die games. The winner of this game now will face the number 1 overall seed, Forgotten Rotten, and then the winner of that game moves on to the championship where awaiting for them will be the 3 seed Team Baggage, and maybe waiting for them will be $10,000. Let's take you down to the diamond. So it's a pair of teams that have twice faced elimination. We Got Ice, MacFlurry Power. Aaron Bossy, who's been great on the mound throughout this tournament run, said he might throw a bit left-handed. Would be interesting. Even though We Got Mice has a pair of right-handed hitters. Now, Joe's, the big question is which offense is going to break out? These two teams have combined for exactly 5 hits.
I think it's going to be difficult either way because you still have really good pitching on both sides. Bossy, we already know, he fills up the zone. Struggled toward the end of the last game, if you remember. And then Jack Doyle is Jack Doyle. I mean, we're seeing him pitch, do a little bullpen before this game getting ready, and he was looking very nasty. So.
Well, I certainly hope you have the under in this one. Will be very, very interesting to see how it unravels. The winner will take on the 1 seed Forgotten Rotten for a berth in the championship game and a shot at $10,000.
Yes, it's a lot. Get a chance here. This is the intensity every round, every single game leading up to the final has been definitely taking a step forward every single game. So let's go and let's see what happens here.
Zoe stepping in against Aaron Bossy. Zoe got his first Blitzball tournament hit off of 13-year Major League vet Jerry Blevins. Let's see if he can carry that confidence over.
It's a brand name.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a strange swing there. So.
And now Zoe behind 1 and 2. One thing to keep your eye on, both Bossy and Jack Doyle have thrown every pitch for their respective teams. At some point, does fatigue play a role, and Bossy goes left-handed that time?
Oh, you mentioned that in at the beginning. Will he throw left-handed, and he just does it.
Goes back to the right side and gets Zoe looking.
Beautiful pitch. Gave up on that. Looks like a short cutter or curveball there to be able to get him. Zoe just gave up on that. Oof.
Nice movement on that pitch, and there's one down for Doyle.
I don't like that.
If you're just joining us for the first time in the Blitzball world, first of all, where you been? It's been an awesome tournament so far with 3 games to go. Only played 2 innings, 5-pitch walk, 3-pitch strikeout, and only 2 outs per inning.
Love the movement on his pitches early. A lot of two-seam movement there, going outside.
Jack Doyle has the lone extra base hit for We Got Ice.
Looks like that one hit a leg.
We Got Ice, a pair of 21-year-olds, friends throughout college, have exploded in the TikTok world, more than 400,000 followers.
Ball has some late life in the zone from Bossy.
Oh, he just missed. Umpire Kyle saying you just missed the outside of the strike zone there.
Super close, almost got him giving up on the pitch, throwing left-handed on that one.
Just missed again, and 71 miles an hour. Oh, Bossy, though, talk to those fans that have paid top dollar for a front row seat at the Blitzball battle. So now a full count. And Doyle works the walk, which he has done oh so well throughout this tournament.
That walk right there probably feels like he should have been out of that inning if he would have just shaved a couple of miles per hour off.
And did that hit him on the fingers, or did that hit Zoe's bat?
Zoe was asking for a review. I think he's saying that it tipped his. He's saying it tipped his fingers, but I don't think anybody cares.
Well, aren't the fingers part of the bat in this case?
I believe that the fingers should be part of the bat, but he did start a swing. We're checking right now. On this side, it does look like.
We're looking to see if it hit him or his bat first. Yeah, it looked like bat. It sounded like bat. It's a strike.
Yeah, it looked like bat.
All right, so the review is over. Zoe behind in the count. Now really behind after looking at 64 miles per hour right down the middle.
Just going right after them, and I don't blame him. If there are a couple of swings that we've seen from Zoe, I would not, go up in the zone on him.
And he fouls it off. Good defensive emergency hack. Zoe's still alive.
Trying to stay alive here.
In case you're curious as to why Zoe wears number 99, he says just because it looks fun.
Oh.
Whoa, hey now.
Trying to bring in a new wrinkle in this late stage, trying to catch people by surprise. He's been teasing the left-handed throws all tournament long.
And he gets caught looking as it gets the upper part of the zone. Oh, and Bossy does some sort of weird gyration that only a man who's been drinking heavily on his trip out east could do.
Beautiful pitch. Once again, throws that slider to get Zoe looking again. This one even better. Top part of the zone. He's able to get that. That's a strike, and he's out.
Well, two more amazing uniforms on display here in the Blitzball battle, presented to you by DraftKings. And if you're wondering, man, I wish I could look that cool wherever I go, you can, right, Kelsey Wingert?
Well, not only that, but it was great sportsmanship for these two guys walking over here, shaking hands. Did you give him a compliment on his pitching?
Dude's kind of nasty, pulling out a lefty mid-at-bat. I was like, all right, what do we got here?
But yes, these jerseys are up for grabs if you go to shop.johnboymedia.com. You got the red, we got ice jerseys, you got the blue MacFlurry Power jerseys. Make sure you go check it out if you want your own. And make sure you're going on our social channels and voting for what your favorite jersey of the whole tournament is. Have you guys placed your votes for your you voted Team MacFlurry Power has the best uniforms.
Are we allowed to vote for ourselves, or? No. I would like to vote for someone else just to keep it true. And I like the red and blues go hard. I like the We Got Ice and the Southpaws. They're really good jerseys. I do love these. These are unique, but all the jerseys are super cool.
Well, I like the Forgotten Rotten ones, but Flurry ones are nice too. I really hope you lose this game, though, buddy.
We love each other here at John Boy Media. Shop.johnboymedia.com. If you guys want your own, guys, go back out there with your teammates. Thank you both so much for your time running off the field together, Chris.
Aw, it's so adorable.
Well, just great people here in the warehouse.
And you know what? We love our consumers as well. In fact, we're giving away $1,000 each to two people who subscribe to this channel. So hit that subscribe button. You'll be entered for a chance to win $1,000. We get back to the action, bottom of one. K-Mac, Kyle McDonald stepping in. He's been starting to swing a hotter stick as of late. 3 hits so far in this tournament. He gets jammed at 70 miles an hour, which is 1 mile an hour too fast, according to our rules. So it's a ball.
Still a nasty pitch in there. A lot of sinking action to get that inside part of the plate, but it was a ball.
Jack Doyle has been phenomenal in this tournament. Last 2 games, he's gotten 10 outs, all 10 via the strikeout. That is pure dominance.
Right-handed Randy Johnson.
And there's a ball hit by K-Mac. That's going to be a knock as the ball hits the wall without being fielded cleanly.
It's a single. I mean, if you look at K-Mac, he pulls his hands in and is able to put the ball in play to the pull side. Look at that. Nice lefty swing.
So now up comes the struggling Aaron Bossy, who looks at a strike. He is 0 for 11 in this tournament, still searching for that first hit. Oh, comes in high and tight. Whoa. Hit Bossy in the upper shoulder. If he gets hit again during the at-bat, he'll get a free base.
Glad he didn't get hit in the head. That would have been an automatic walk.
Well, he has been hit in the head and the head
Yes.
in this tournament. Now he looks at 64 down the middle.
He drops down and just gets that sinking action when he does that.
Boy, Doyle's got some amazing life on that fastball because that looks like it's 74.
Yeah, it does, especially against a right-handed hitter.
Big bender and it hit Bossy, so he is on base. Oh, but look at this. The crowd is saying he didn't actually try hard to get out of there. May have thrown his hip into it. The umpires are going to get together.
Hey, you got to respect the integrity of the game. I leaned into that, but I was in my backyard, you know, the wiffle ball days where they throw that one behind you. And
I got to lean.
I told you I lean. We don't even need to have this discussion.
Yeah.
All right, how about that?
Good sportsmanship
Were you
there.
a former Boy Scout? Scout's honor. Bossy trying to figure out what the count is. So he admitted to leaning in. He admitted to trying and cheat his way to a shot at $10,000. I wouldn't have it any other way. I got to be honest with you.
Can't judge him.
Oh, just missed the outside corner.
So when he does that drop down, I mean, I spoke about in press conferences, people that face him, he does tip his pitches. When he does drop down, it is going to be that sinker.
Too fast anyway, had it not hit the cement.
Comes over the top, it's probably going to be a fastball. He's releasing 3/4, it's probably going to be a curveball. So, question is, even if you know what's coming, are you going to hit it? Fouls into it.
Oh, he may have swung at ball 4, but too tight to take. So we'll do it again.
Got to protect the plate. That was way up and out of the zone, but I don't blame him.
Oh, he pegged him. Woo-wee. Things are getting hot here in the bottom of the first. MacFlurry Power has 2 on, nobody out.
They're set up nicely, and you know what? For Jack Doyle, against a righty, it's a tough at-bat. Against a lefty, they got a lot of extra time that he's able to see him.
Oh, I'm just telling him to attack hitters more. Don't be afraid. His stuff's dominant. You don't got to nibble. Attack.
Definitely feeling a little bit of fatigue, affecting the control, so I just got to throw more strikes.
You still look good.
Okay.
Okay, hey now, Kels.
No, you know he's one of the best pitchers in the tournament.
I'm with you. And K-Mac hits a blast off of the wall. That is a double. It had ricocheted off the sidewall first and then off the back wall. By the ground rules of this aging warehouse, that is a double, and MacFlurry Power has the first run of the game.
Telling you, man, lefties have a better look against Doyle, and he takes that the opposite way. Beautiful swing from J-Mac. Look at this.
K-Mac.
K-Mac.
Did you say J-Mac?
I did.
Okay, K-Mac.
Maybe I'm thinking about Big Macs.
Boy, oh boy, if you get Bossy to do anything by putting the ball in play, this is a dangerous team. They certainly don't lack confidence.
They're set up nicely right now.
Nice pitch. Evens the count at 1-1.
Something to note about Kyle's offensive outburst early in the game. I don't know if you guys have noticed his new facial hair that he decided to go with today. Well, his razor, his electric razor broke last night in the middle of shaving these beautiful handlebar mustache on his face, so he had to freehand it the rest of the way, so it's the most uneven mustache you're ever going to see in your life, but he's looking pretty good at the plate.
He is. Oh, and his boy Bossy continues to struggle, although the speed saved him. Would have been a called third strike, but because it was 71 miles per hour, Bossy gets a reprieve.
K-Mac has not let go of the bat yet on the bench. It's hilarious.
Second and third, a critical spot for Jack Doyle to get We Got Ice back in the dugout. Swing and a miss, but it was 71. So now the count is full, and that is so frustrating for a pitcher in this tournament.
Especially one that's, he admitted he was fatigued and feels like he's out of an inning, but he's not. Threw it too hard.
Swing and a miss as he gets Bossy. Beautiful off-speed pitch. Doyle has got it working.
Nasty movement. Starts up around the shoulder and just drops down out of the zone. Beautiful pitch to get that first out.
So now have to deal with the Fu Manchu K-Mac. Already a couple knocks this inning, a single and a run-scoring double. And how about this? Trevor Plouffe, whose team Forgotten Rotten will face the winner of this game, is acting as pitching coach.
1 run, not a big deal, right? Got an open base. Second and third, 1 out. This guy seems like maybe they're a better hitter. I just keep that in mind, okay? Doing great.
Boy, T. Plouffe even has the Baseball Today sweatshirt pitching coach look.
Well, he is called Coach Trev. It's that for a reason.
So we'll see if Jack heeds Plouffe's advice and works around the hot-hitting K-Mac way outside for ball one. I mean, listen, you don't need to have played 9 years in the show to know that you don't want to deal with this monster. Instead, go against a guy who doesn't have a hit in the tournament. Oh! Maybe sending a message.
Well, you got first base open right now. I mean, you don't have to face him. He's been the hotter of the two right now.
Oh, look at him. He's got the little shimmy.
Yeah.
To go with the whack facial hair.
Choking up, too.
Yeah, Doyle wants nothing to do with him. Can't we just put up 5 fingers and just say walk, just like they do in the show? Save the bullets?
Got to put the ball out there in Blitzball.
Wow, he came at him right down the middle on 3-0.
Right down the dick.
Wow, that was dangerous. And again, he challenged him, but too fast at 71 miles per hour. Doyle, look at him. His head shaking. Zoe trying to do what he can to relax his teammate. Ooh. Throw me that again. The gauntlet has been thrown down by K-Mac. Nope. A walk. So the bases are loaded. 1 down for Aaron Bossy.
And I know he wanted to face him there, but that's probably the better play. Until Bossy proves that he can hit your stuff, righty on righty, I think that this is the better play here.
Bossy 0 in the tournament. What a time to get your first hit. Oh, he hits it high, and it's a foul ball. Oh. Ooh, look at Bossy. Talking a lot of shit for a guy who's hitless.
And Jack Doyle was really slow to get off the mound there. He probably could have gotten that on the fly, maybe.
Yeah, if you catch it as a ricochet off the ceiling before it hits the ground, that's an out. Oh, beautiful. Off-speed top of the zone.
Just a beautiful bender there. Easy to give up. Looks like it's going to hit him in the face. And strike.
Right down the middle, but 83 miles per hour. Talking about being juiced up.
I think that's mind games there.
Wow.
I think he's going to come off speed now to play off of that faster pitch, faster velocity. He's going to come off speed right now, so look out for that. Something maybe down and away out of the zone.
Oh, did he get him? He did. But it was 70 miles an hour. It was 70 miles an hour. Look at Zoe saying, no, it wasn't.
No chance at 70.
No, that's definitely on the swing. That was an off-speed pitch, in my
speed
opinion.
down here. Zoe's saying, no way, that's 70. Aaron's saying, this is freaking nuts.
Wow.
He did throw it pretty hard, but it could have been on the swing there.
Well, let's see what the umpires have to say.
Umpires.
He definitely swung. Apparently the pitch was over 70. Nobody in the building thinks it was over 70, but hey.
If radar gun says over 70, we got to go 70.
Kelsey, is it possible the swing was over 70 even though it was just a check?
Trust this.
Possible the swing was over 70 even though it was just a check.
Apparently they get both speeds, the pitch and then the swing, so.
I don't think that answered your question, Rosie. But
Didn't. I personally, I think that was on the swing.
All I could say is, in what world do the broadcasters also have to be the umpires? Damn it, we don't get paid enough for that.
Unbelievable. That was a perfect pitch from Jack Doyle. Now he's got to do it again.
He's got to refocus. Oh, he's at 71!
Oh, man, unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Doyle, he's probably had to throw at least 2 extra pitches this inning now.
And he's fatigued. If you remember, he's fatigued. He has to come out and do this. It probably feels like he had to struck out a couple of times here.
And let's remember the situation. You got the bases loaded. The bases are loaded. He's got to get this guy. And now the count is full. Bases loaded. 1 out. MacFlurry Power already up 1-0 in a do-or-die game.
Had him set up well in this at-bat after he threw that 83-mile-per-hour fastball and then threw that slider down and away that was controversially ruled a ball or over the speed limit. So.
Good, you're good.
Can you feel your arm right now?
Yeah, the tiredness is losing the control. I think the adrenaline is just all that's getting me going, so don't have the same touch I had before.
It's getting intense. Go ahead.
At what point do you consider putting Zoe out there?
Not now.
Probably
I'll
not
answer
right
that.
now, yeah.
Not right now. I might kick you out for even suggesting that.
I'm going to start off next inning, maybe.
Oh, Bossy just fights it off. He almost swung when it was in the catcher's mitt. Oh, the fictitious one, you know.
That was out of the zone, but you got to protect the plate.
He just misses and he loses him, and it's a second run for MacFlurry Power. 2-0.
Just that control. Just losing the control, like you said, the fatigue, but it's going to be a tough at-bat here.
Well, now he doesn't have a choice. He cannot pitch around K-Mac like he did last at bat. I got to tell you, K-Mac locked in. Ooh, challenges him, but 70 miles an hour, so it's a ball. Doyle, he has just got to be frustrated.
Got a feel for the kid. He's trying to dial it back, but then there's the adrenaline that he was talking about. It's $10,000 on the line.
Hell yes.
They'd be in the final. Yeah. Well,
Hits K-Mac. It's 3-0. How swagged out is Kyle McDonald right now? Multiple wristbands, wearing them mostly not on the wrists.
Box of cheesecakes all over the place. I mean, he's
some stuck in his Fu Manchu mustache, I'm sure. And now, one pitch away from perhaps giving MacFlurry Power a 3-0 lead.
I kind of felt that this was happening. I
wow.
told you about this. It just felt that they might have been going this way. Their pitching changes. Just felt Zoe was ready for the opportunity.
Wow, and he's going to come in cold. No warm-up pitches? Oh! That ball's hit off the roof, and another run for MacFlurry Power. Doyle could not get there in time before the ball hit the ground after careening off the ceiling.
I mean, that was middle. Sheesh.
So it's now 3-0 as Doyle is back in.
And the crowd yells speed.
Yes, even though it was a swinging strike, 71 miles per hour makes it a ball. Anything over 69 is too fast in the Blitzball battle presented by DraftKings. I know we keep saying it, but it is imperative that We Got Ice gets off the field here. 3-0 game, bases still loaded. Bossy looks at a strike.
Still got a game here. It's only 3 runs. You could be able to do it. It's Blitzball.
Are we still in the first inning?
We are. This is the bottom of the first.
Oh, my gosh.
High and tight. Oh, nice work. Slowing things down by Doyle.
It's a nice pitch right there. Slowing his body down. Maybe his mechanics as well. And
Ooh, Doyle trying to come from underneath. The old Chad Bradford pitch. Another full count with the bases loaded. And he got him swinging. But the damage is done as MacFlurry Power puts a 3 spot on the board. They are now just 2 outs from advancing to the championship of the losers bracket, where they would face the number 1 seed Forgotten Rotten. Time right now to send it down to the field with Kelsey.
Because our number 1 seed is DraftKings Sportsbook. America's top-rated sportsbook is offering all new users up to $1,000 of free credits at sign-up using the promo code JOHNBOY. Make sure you guys are checking out our friends over there. They have so much to look for on the app, so many different things for you to do. So make sure you check out DraftKings Sportsbook. We're going to talk to Kyle McDonald again. I feel like I've talked to you like 15 times in these games. Bit of an offensive outburst for you guys, you specifically. I know that we're seeing a bit of fatigue from Jack. How have you guys been able to capitalize on that with him being one of the best pitchers we've seen this tournament?
Yeah, coming in today, we did not want to face him, but, we've picked up a few things. We think he's tipping his pitches a little bit, and we took advantage of it there.
You still feeling strong about the facial hair?
Absolutely. Can't complain. What did I go, 3 for 3 that inning, 2 for 2, a couple walks? It's all the facial hair, not me.
You heard it there first.
Wait, hold on, Kels. Have him look up. I can't really.
They want you to look
Oh,
up.
Jesus. It looks worse than
Yeah, so
I
he
thought.
had to go to the freehand,
Oh, my
so
God.
it's just a little uneven on some.
My razor died mid-shave, and so I just had to freehand and dry shave the rest. Not ideal, but we pulled through.
Did you need some shaving cream?
I had some shaving cream. I did have some, but with the big beard, it was still tough.
Yeah, that just.
no electrical outlet in the hotel room to charge your. Huh?
No electrical outlet is what he was saying?
No, it just died on him.
Oh.
All right, good luck the rest of the way. It's the facial hair. DraftKings Sportsbook up to $1,000 of free credits at sign up using the promo code JOHNBOY.
That-a-way, Kels. All right, so it's come down to this. We Got Ice needs 3 runs to keep this thing going, or their tournament dream will die. Oh, Jack Doyle blasts one, and that is a single. It went off the wall in zone 2 and landed in zone 3, so that is a leadoff single for Jack Doyle.
Not sure why K-Mac did not feel that, thinking that it was foul. Has to learn the ground rules there.
That's the interesting thing, is that because that wall in zone 2 actually feels out of play, but then the ball ricocheted and landed. So for a rules interpretation, let's send it down to the boss man who's standing by with Kels.
So we went Z2 ceiling here that Blue will talk about. Z2 wall, which then means it has to pass that second line. It passed that second line, that is a single.
Great synopsis, thank you.
Yep.
Cheers.
Oh, great. I'll take a half-calf decaf mocha latte with a twist. Thank
Jerry
you.
just did a Starbucks run. I'm honored that I was on it.
Oh, that is nice. That's nice.
Yeah?
I'm glad we were asked.
Jerry must not fucking give a shit about the people up here. That's awesome. All right, cool. All right, Zoe trying to get his team back in the game after a leadoff single by Jack. Cannot catch up to 64.
Hat almost comes off.
We got Ice, the college kids, roommates for the last several years. Do they have what it takes to rebound?
I asked them what they would do with the money. They said pay back student loans.
Ah, okay. Yep. Well, easy to root for then.
And PlayStation 5s.
Oh, all right. Well, why not? That's a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Nice pitch at the bottom of the zone right there. Easy to give up on that. Zoe's going to be more aggressive.
Yeah, he takes a hit. One more of those, and he will reach base. And Zoe's got to do whatever he can to get on base, to have 2 on for Jack Doyle, the team's best hitter. Oh, good take to work the count full.
Zoe's just got to think, just got to have battle in his mind. That's what he has to do.
Oh, he was late on the fastball, and he is down for out number 1.
Super late. Credit Bossy. Fastball up in the zone. He's not able to get up to it. He's able to strike him out on that. Look at
So
that.
now MacFlurry Power just 1 out away from advancing to the championship game of the losers bracket.
Bossy is pumping the zone. I think he smells it right now. He smells this right now.
Doyle trying to keep his team's chances alive. He takes strike 2. So now Bossy 1 strike away from having his team win a 3rd straight do-or-die game and moving on. Oh, fouled away.
Good fight from Doyle there. Trying to stay alive.
You would love nothing more as a Blitzball fan than to see the tying run get to the dish. Oh, he went lefty quick pitch out of the zone.
Funny business there.
There are no balks in Blitzball. Goes back to the right. Oh, and it's a called strike 3. MacFlurry Power blanks. We got Ice. They are moving on to the championship game of the losers bracket, where they will face the number 1 overall seed, Forgotten Rotten, for a chance at the title game and to play for $10,000.
Credit the college kids for a great tournament that they had, but alas, the MacFlurry Power will be moving on.
An unbelievable run for the kids from the Boston area. Jack Doyle, phenomenal out there on the mound, gave it everything he had. Zoe there to always pump him up along the way. However, they fall a little bit shy. And now the former college baseball stars, McDonald and Bossy, are moving on to face the former major leaguers in Plouffe and Rotino. It is time right now for our Blitzball player of the game. And to hand that out, we send it down to Kelsey.
Our Blitzball player of the game. Is this your second time being crowned? Second time being crowned. He didn't try to take it from me this time. Kyle McDonald with an offensive outburst to allow them to advance to the championship game in the losers bracket to give him a chance to keep going in the overall bracket. Still in play for the $10,000. Everybody was looking forward to this matchup, a first-time matchup. Jack has been one of the best pitchers we've seen. Y'all were able to get to him. How are you feeling at this point, being able to advance as easily as you guys did in this game?
Yeah, we feel good. I mean, like we said day one, we didn't want to win. We didn't want to go through the winner's bracket. I mean, we wanted more airtime, more games, more MVPs, more plays. And now, to be honest, I think playing yesterday was an advantage. We had to work through some kinks, figure out some things in the box, and paid off today. I think Jimmy and John Boy are going to be behind day off and come out rusty.
Who are you most nervous for left in this bracket?
Well, we got ice. I was probably most nervous for. The other two teams I'm not real worried about. We should be all right.
This man has been confident. They have been saying they're built for the losers bracket, and here they are, getting the airtime, getting the screen time. How do you think Bossy's holding up with his arm?
Oh, his arm's phenomenal. That thing's a rubber band. We ain't going nowhere. Plenty left in the tank.
Are you ready to step in if you need to?
Oh, absolutely. My arm's loose. We're ready to go. If we need it, I'll get in there. No biggie.
Who's hotter, Jimmy or Jake?
Jake. Wait. Like hotter playing or like hotter like sexy?
Looks-wise.
Oh, Jake, yeah. My favorite celebrity for a reason.
Well, congratulations on the win. Congratulations on the Jake. Congratulations on the Blitzball MVP, Rosie.
Kels?
You got a question?
Hold him. I must ask him a question.
Oh, he has a question for you.
I mean, these are two lifelong grinders, McDonald and Bossy. Now they're going to face guys who are, fed a silver spoon in the major leagues. Don't they want to prove themselves here?
Yeah, look at the playing conditions here. Trevor, first rounder, right? Silver spoon all the way to the big leagues. He never had to deal with any of this. I was JUCO guy, late round guy, grinding the minors. This is my home right here. He's not used to this kind of facility. We'll take advantage.
Oh, you okay?
Fighting words, Rosie. Fighting words. Anything else for Kyle McDonald?
That's it. I can't wait to see it in the championship game of the losers bracket.
Congratulations on advancing. Rosie.
And a quick reminder, we also want to know who you think is the Blitzball Tournament MVP. So go to any of the social media channels here at John Boy Media, and you can start voting today. So we take a quick look at the overall bracket. It's going to be a fun one. The number 1 seed, Forgotten Rotten, taking on the number 4 seed, MacFlurry Power. The winner of that will head to the title game where the number 3 seed, Baggage, awaits them. $10,000 would be on the line in that one. So we will see you down the line for Joe's McFly and Kelsey Wingert, our amazing production team here at John Boy Media. I'm Chris Rose. We'll see you next time on the Blitzball Battle, presented to you by DraftKings.
There's no good loses.
Loses? Losses.
Good. There's no good losses.
Got it.
Joe's mentioned you're a professional hitter. How many years do you have playing professional ball?
Like a year and a half, maybe. Maybe a little less.
You mentioned that I didn't grind at all, but I have your minor league seasons beat by 3 times, over 3 times.
Probably, yeah.
So that's a little bit of a grinder. Do you wish to take that statement back?
No, that was a long time ago. That was years ago. Back in the day. So that was a long time. You haven't been around the grind in a while. So flying to Super Bowls and stuff like that. It's a little different in the warehouse.
I hit 71 like 10 times, all strikes. And then they're obviously professional hitters. I hung a few. They made me pay. But, yeah. Bottom line, still didn't hit. So can't win if you don't score runs.
You got to tip the cap to them, man. They hit that nasty 2-seam, bro. And he was just as nasty as every other game, just a little too much gas. And hey, you win some, you lose some.
Witness it. Are you able to give us one more for the last time?
Oh God.
Oh Lord.
The Dolphin.
Oh, give him the